But Meanie, I got to tell you, start off the show. I almost fell out of fucking bed the other morning, man. I almost fell out of bed in the morning.
There's a joke there, and I won't go there.
I understand what you're saying, talking about my penis. Yes, of course. And always, if you want to make sure that your balls are looking fresh, I don't know if they're sponsoring us this week, but Manscaped, you want to get down there and make sure your balls look nice. I was mentioned in a tweet.
Promo code Meanie20.
Meanie20?
Yes.
Promo code Meanie20. I was mentioned in a tweet this week by CM Punk. And I couldn't believe it. What I think the one thing that sort of like stands out for me about this entire thing is the fact that Josh and I were just fucking around on Twitter, just talking shit. And my shit post ended up screen grabbed on CM Punk's phone back in like July. 2 days.
He had a folder for that and everything,
He had to probably like favorite that shit. Like there's no way you could just recall that right away. Like that's got to be sitting on your mind for a while, right? Yeah. And it was 2 days before the guys at Fightful reported that he was signing a deal with AEW. I must have just blanked and had no idea that it was there. And even if I hadn't pulled it down.
I think you're bearing the lead here. What you said a certain thing.
Yes, I did.
You would do if
I would eat my shoes.
You would eat your shoes if CM Punk came back to wrestling.
I would, and I said I would eat my shoes. My exact words were, so let me give you a little story and context. We're watching Money in the Bank, and I'm live tweeting Money in the Bank, because sometimes I do that. From time to time, I'll do it, because I'm a shit poster. And I was listening to the fans chant CM Punk, and I'm going, just stop, guys. Like, stop tweeting or stop screaming this. He's never coming back, because that's been the line, right? He's always said that he was never coming back, and it was never going to happen, and that was going to be it. And Josh, friend of the show, Josh Chernoff, decides he wants to jump in on this and says, hey, hey.
Friend of his own show.
A friend of his own show, of course. I'm actually going to pull the tweet up right now as we speak about it. I tweeted, these fans chanting CM Punk, please stop. He's not coming back. I'll eat my shoes live on here if he does. Hashtag MITB. Josh replies, hey, CM Punk, please come back. Just for like a second. Just so This Is Goober will have to eat his shoes. I feel like you get a kick out of that. Fans get to see you, and we get to watch him eat shoes. Win-win. I reply, I swear to God, Buddha, and Run the Jewels, I will eat my shoes. So this was July 19th at, I guess it was 7 o'clock or whatever it was that I tweeted it. And it looks like, according to the photograph, CM Punk screen grabbed this at the time it was tweeted. So he gets involved. Fightful decides, and I just blank because I'm posting all kinds of shit on Twitter. And CM Punk tweets at 1 o'clock in the morning on Sunday or Monday, or maybe it was after Labor Day. I can't remember when it was exactly. It is time to address this with the screen grab of my comments on his Twitter. My phone practically exploded with replies and mentions and shit. Apparently, he tweeted it and deleted it, which is something that I guess he does often. I'm not really sure, but he tweets and deletes it, but long enough to have a screen grab.
Like and then, hit it and quit.
Yeah, like a hit it and quit it thing. Yeah, I'm out of here. Yeah, here's, clean up and be gone.
I'll get you a towel.
Calling you a cab right now. So here's
a Big McMuffin.
So he tweets, deletes, and it makes the rounds. So I'm just fucking dying, man. I'm like, I can't believe, CM Punk's got 2.5 million followers, right? How much nonsense people tweet at CM Punk all day long, right? And he screen grabs this conversation between Josh and I, and it's like, what the fuck, And then I start getting news alerts that Wrestling Inc. is sharing the story, and Cultaholic, and all these major sites are sharing the story, and they're calling me a fan, which I'm not. I'm a host of a podcast. Thank you very much. I'm a photographer. I am a fan, but I'm also a host of a podcast. Thank you very much. Notable figure. Thank you. And no, I'm just kidding. And they were sharing the story, and I have to eat shoes now, Meanie, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't get out of it. I got to do it.
Oh, man.
Meanie, Now, are we singing the real song or are we singing the Blues Brothers? Because there's a little bit of a difference on
What's the
Soul Man.
difference?
Thank you. No, that Belushi record bangs, man. I have that on vinyl. No, but I mean, I look, I got a boil a pair of leather shoes and I'm going to have to eat it live. A man's got to have a code. And I said I was going to do something, so I got to do it.
You got to up the ante a little bit, like maybe do something for charity or something like that.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought maybe if anybody...
Maybe donate to Paws in Chicago or something like donate to one of his charities or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, CM Punk, if you're listening to this show, which I hope you are, let's link up, man. Tony Khan, AEW, Fight, any of you guys listening, let's link up and make something cool happen because I will eat my shoes for charity. And Meanie will be there with me, and he will watch.
More shoes, or are you going to buy like a pair of new ones? And
well, I got to see. I mean, I should
eat a pair of Bobos, or are you going to eat some Air Force Ones?
I'll eat a pair of Chucks. Yeah, and remember those G-Unit sneakers from back in the day? If anybody's got a real gnarly pair of them, I'll cut off a slice of that and hunk it up. No, I mean, I was genuinely surprised to see that British Knights, PF Flyers.
Without the BK button, the shoe ain't nothing.
Give me some of those pumps. Remember the Nike pumps? Is that what they were? The air pumps on the front? Yeah, dude. Give me some of those.
Cena brought those back, right?
Who was that?
Cena brought the pump sneakers back when he would do the... I don't know if it was that specific brand, but like he would do something. He would like pump his sneakers up before he would do a move or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember.
In the early, Marky Wahlberg days of John Cena's gimmick.
I had a good time having a nice chuckle with you guys in a group chat though about this. Man, I got to do it, man. So listen, we should definitely set something up, Meanie and Josh, if you're listening out there in Wonderland. We would love to work with the guys on Fight Team because Fight shared the story too. Fight shared it on a tweet. I'm like, what the fuck? Man, listen, this is going to happen, isn't it? So listen, guys, if you're going to share the tweet, let's do something fun for charity. Let's make something cool happen and raise a ton of money for people who need it, right? We'll do something for the folks in Texas who need it right now. We'll do something for Paul's in Chicago. Let's do something cool here. But